Okay, welcome back. So here we are, we're at the Academy of the Skylanders. So this is something right here that's an opened up world. As you can see here, my little character, this is Spry. Spry is one of the mini Skylanders, and he's so tiny. He's got a little hat on him, he's got a little backpack, and basically, like we talked about in our earlier videos, these are just little armor packs to help them out as they go along. First thing that we're going to show you here is the vault. Let's run up to it here. It says press R2. Now inside of the vault, just to let you guys know that I'm inside of my current game. We are no longer playing a new game. So inside of my actual game that I have running here, the highlighted enemies, these are the ones that I've already trapped, and they're inside one of my traps already. As we keep going, notice that we have some that are shaded out. These are still inside of the game. These are digital villains. These can be captured by using your traps. Each trap can only hold one digital villain. Now we'll go along as we go through here and explain how these traps work. There has been a lot of confusion. A life trap will only hold life Skylanders. That's it, plain and simple. A water trap can only hold water Skylanders, etc. and so forth. So the highlighted ones here, these are the ones that I have currently caught, and I can use and summon them at my will anytime that I need to inside of my gameplay. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take one of my traps. I'm going to use the life trap. I'm going to put it inside of the portal, and it automatically brings me my trapped villain.
Chompy Mage in!
Alright, so we've got Chompy Mage. This is one of the villains that I have captured in the game. This is a digital guy. Kind of cute looking. Alright. So, as we recall in our last session here, you can press the L2 button, and it brings out your Skylander.
Mage out of the cave!
Alright. So now, let's go back inside the vault, and let's show you something. So, I had this guy right here, Chompy Mage, and if you notice on each side of his name, it shows the little plant which represents the life element. I'm going to go up here to Sheep Creep, and he also has the life element. If I tap on him...
Sheep Creep.
Sheep Creep. So now, I have swapped out my digital villain, and instead of Chompy Mage, I have Sheep Creep. If I press the L2 button, it brings me back to Spry. Now, so my wife doesn't kill me, I'm going to put it back in here. We're going to go back inside of the vault, and we're going to put Chompy Mage back in there because that's her guy. So this is how it works. It's very simple, but you can only hold one Skylander per trap. So this is something very tricky that a lot of parents, they don't want to spend the money, but when the kids need more, the more traps, this is where that money's going. So it's around $7 a trap, and you're going to need about 46 of these guys. But pay attention to who you need to capture because you need the correct crystal trap for each villain. So we're going to go ahead and get our little Spry back here, and I'm actually going to remove the trap from the Traptanium vault because I don't need to hear him yell all the time. So now we're going to come over here to our little fairy. This is Persephone. Persephone gives you upgrades, and what she can do is help you out with your element powers. So let's go take a visit.
For another magical upgrade?
So she wants to know if you're ready for another magical upgrade. So this one's already fully upgraded and there are no more to purchase.
Very well, but please
But we're gonna
return
continue anyway.
anytime you wish.
So as we run along, she will not allow you to go in unless you have another upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're going to put another Skylander on our portal and show you what she can do. So let's take off Spry here. And now we're going to get Gusto.
Glory.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
So this right here is, would you like to purchase? So we're going to say yes. So right now we've got 2,238 coins. You earn the coins in the game just as we showed you in the first introduction here. And you can choose these right here. Alright. So we've got Twisting in the Wind. Press triangle to spin around and whack enemies with the boomerang. There's the Electro Rang, which if you hold square to charge up the Traptanium Boomerang attack. And then there's Boomerangs for Breakfast. Inhale a Traptanium Boomerang in the air for a super powered attack. Now that one's 4,000, so we don't have enough for that. This one's 900. So this one looked pretty cool, or at least it sounded cool. And then this one right here, it whacks your enemies around. So we're just going to do this one. You have this much and you're going to spend this much. So hit X to accept.
Gale Force.
Yay! So now we have an upgrade. And there goes his boomerang. Yay! So kind of cool. Once you start fighting enemies, you'll start to notice a big difference. And if you notice here, look how big his boomerang is. It's another crystal element. This is a Traptanium weapon. So let's go back in here.
Another magical upgrade?
Now I have enough to do this upgrade. It says hold square to charge up the Traptanium Boomerang attack. So we're going to get this. We're going to accept. Now there's choose your path. Improve Traptanium Boomerang attacks or improve Twisting in the Wind attacks. I actually like the weapons upgrade. It fits me, but you can go whichever path you want to. So I'm going to take this one.
Power Storm.
Alright, so let's hold down square. And there it is. That's his attack mode right there. And it's actually a more powerful attack. So let's go back into Persephone here.
Magical upgrade?
So we only have 638 left, and we obviously can't do this. But now you have more upgrades to choose from. So these right here, this is the path that we have chosen. Alright. So there's that right there. So this is Persephone's treehouse. So she's got some coins for you there. And a lot of fresh little activities that you can run around here. Just kind of interact with things. And there we go. Yay. Okay. So now we're going to talk about adventure packs. This little portal I have already installed in the game, but I'm going to show you what it does. This is for the Nightmare Express.
Oh, there you are, Skylander. I know you wouldn't want to miss out on me reading from one of my amazing adventures in my latest book. It's all about the time I rode the Nightmare Express. Here, let me begin at the beginning.
Okay, so when you first start off, that piece is not going to be there. It's part of the expansion pack. So what you do is you take the little train that comes inside of your expansion pack, and when you place it on the portal,
Greetings, Portal Master. Your old friend Flynn has been hard at work on his autobiography. Since Flynn has a tendency to exaggerate, please make sure he isn't stretching the truth too much. Prepare for a wild ride on the Nightmare Express.
okay. So that right there, that was the basic introduction of the Nightmare Express. So before we do that, we're going to take a short break here. We will be right back.